Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright, let's get right into it, guys. Today we're going to go over the Bitcoin daily update, like always, XRP, XLM, Jasmy daily update. And also later in the video, I'm going to give you guys a hidden gem out there. A good project, a good crypto that I think is going to do really good this cycle that hasn't pumped yet. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Later in the video, I'm going to share with you guys that special gem, guys. I think it's gonna do over a 50x at least from the price it is at right now, guys. All right, guys. Before we get into the Bitcoin update, let's look at the top 100 bubbles. See what the day's looking like. And looking at the bubbles, everything's looking red. I only see like 3 or 4 or 5 green bubbles out there. But basically, we are correcting back to the to the previous lows. I don't think we're gonna go under the whatever the previous altcoin low was. I think we're just retesting the lows. So it's a perfect time to buy the dip, guys. It's a perfect time to buy the altcoin dip before they pump, guys. Because I do believe they're gonna start pumping soon. If not by the end of the year, definitely by the first week of January. I do see a big altcoin pump, guys. And Bitcoin as well. I do believe Bitcoin is gonna start rallying pretty soon. Definitely want to buy the altcoin pimp. Yeah, it would be a good idea to buy the altcoin pump. It would be a good idea to buy the altcoin dip before they pump, guys. So let's see who the biggest losers are for the top 100 cryptos. Looks like BGB is down 20% for the day. It was up yesterday. It was up like 13% up for the day. Now it's down 20% down for the day. Big gig token, that's what BGB is. It's the exchange, the crypto exchange big get. It's the that's the token BGB. It's been doing really good for like the last couple months. So that's pretty good for the exchange. I do believe exchange tokens, some exchange tokens will do good this cycle. One of my favorites is like Crow, CRO. Definitely look into the Crow token. I think it's going to do really good. I think it's going to get up to like $2. Right now, I think it's like a 14 cents. So look into the Crow token. Here, let me look it up since I'm talking about it. Let's see. CRO. Crow. Chronos. Yes, the Chronos blockchain. Basically, Chronos or the CRO ticker is the Crypto.com's token, guys. And the all-time high for Chronos is $1, guys. But I do believe it could get to at least $2 this cycle, guys. So it's already at $14.97, basically 15 cents. It would have been better if we would have bought the bear market low at 5 cents, but even at 50 cents, it's still a good buy because I think it could get over $2 for sure. So that would still be like, like a 12, 13x, whatever the exact math is there, guys. So look into CRO and also look into the Chronos blockchain ecosystem because I do think they're gonna do really good. Usually Chronos CRO is a lagger on the 2021 cycle. It was a late bloomer. It didn't start blooming until late 2021, and it topped off in November 2021 with Bitcoin, guys. So all of the Chronos ecosystem hasn't mooned yet. They really they've been like suppressed. They haven't gone to higher prices yet. So I'm betting on the Chronos blockchain because I do believe they're going to repeat the 2021 cycle where they're late bloomers. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of good gains on the Chronos blockchain, guys. So definitely look into CRO and its ecosystem, guys. FTT is actually up 3.9% up for the day. I guess that's because I don't know if you guys have heard FTT is the FTX token. Looks like FTX starting on January 1st. In the beginning of next year, I guess they're gonna be returning a lot of their customers' funds. You all know how FTX went down in November 2022. Of the whole FTX debacle, with Sam Bankman-Fried, how he cheated, his customers, and basically, the FTX token, crashed. So all of his customers, they lost money. And I guess, he got taken to court, and I guess he's returning somewhere around like $16 million. So definitely he's gonna return all that money in stable coins. I don't think it's gonna crash the market because It's not like he's gonna be returning like Bitcoin or other cryptos. He's gonna be returning the money to its customers via by stablecoin. So I do believe all that $16 million that he's gonna return is probably gonna get reinvested into the market. So that's another good reason why I do think an altcoin pump is imminent, guys. If not by the end of the year, if not by Wednesday, if not by Tuesday, I do believe by the first week of January, we are going to see an altcoin pump, guys. History shows, the data shows in the chart that we do get a massive altcoin pump sometime in the beginning of January. But it might come early. It might come, tomorrow, the next day. But if not, by the beginning of January, by the first week of January, we should see a big altcoin pump, guys. We got Penju, the Punji Penguin. It's also down 11.1% for the day. Hex, 9.9% down for the day. Yeah, so everything's pretty much down, guys. It's a perfect time to buy the dip before the altcoin pump, guys. So it's not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. But it's just a good idea. That's what I'm doing, at least. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so, guys, or because anybody says so. But definitely, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying this altcoin dip before it pumps, guys. So let's get right into the Bitcoin update, guys. See what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. So the current price of Bitcoin at the time of recording is $93,121. Like I said, it looks like we are retesting the lows. Current local low for Bitcoin is $92,115, which was made on December 20th. That's when we bottomed out. I do think this 92,000 is going to hold, guys. Although we did dip all the way down to $92,841 earlier today. But I do believe we are going to hold at 92K, guys. I think it's just retesting the local bottom of 92,000. And I do believe we're just probably going to bounce from here. We might be ranging from 92K, to 95K, maybe for another day or two. But at any time, though, I do believe we're going to bounce and go to higher prices for Bitcoin. I think this is one big old bear trap, just trying to scare all the weekends out. It's just some of the last final days of shakeout days that the market maker is doing. That way, it scares people, and all the people who are fearful, they're going to sell out. They're going to get shaken out of the market. And, as soon as, a lot of people get shaken out, that's when the market maker reverses and makes everything go parabolic, guys. So, don't get shaken out, guys. I do believe this is just one last shakeout, one last retest of the lows before, we start, grinding upwards again. And then, eventually we'll go to higher prices, guys. So don't get shaken out, by this little retest that we're having on the lows of $92,000, guys. So yeah, guys, on the short term, I do expect probably today and maybe tomorrow, just more sideways action. But maybe on the 31st of December, maybe late 31st, we might see a rally. If we don't see a rally by the end of the year, then I do expect a rally in the first week of January, guys. History shows that we do begin to rally, by the end of the year or in the first week of January, and sometime by the first week of January, we should be making higher prices, guys. Here, let me show you previous 2020 cycle how that happens, guys. On Bitcoin, let me just go back to 2020, guys. Now, while I get to 2020 cycle here on this chart, I don't know if you guys heard or not. If you guys would have seen my video yesterday, I talked about the Tether debacle. A lot of people are worried, because supposedly Tether is banned in Europe, on November 30th, which is basically today. It's already November 30th. Well, over there in Europe is November 30th because it's 9 hours ahead. But basically, Tether's banned, but I haven't heard anything, or, the market's not crashing. We're just going sideways, normal range action between 92,000, 95,000, which, if you've been watching my videos, I most likely said that was going to happen. Although I do expect the end of the year rally, maybe, late December 31st, we'll probably start rallying. But if that doesn't happen, then I do expect a rally in the first week of January, guys. So definitely, I do believe we're gonna rally, and I do believe 92K is gonna hold. And I don't think Tether being banned in Europe. I believe it's also banned in Canada. I guess the deadline was today, December 30th. Well, it's December 30th over there in Europe. Here in the USA, it's still December 29th on the West Coast. But I guess on the East Coast, it's already December 30th midnight over there. So in Europe, it is already December 30th. So I do believe it's banned now. But I don't see the market crashing. I don't really think anything's gonna come from it, guys. I think it's just gonna be like a big old nothing burger. So I wouldn't be worried about the market crashing because of Tether. They've been fighting Tether for the last 4 years. Every year, since I've been in crypto, I always hear how Tether's gonna crash the market because I guess I don't really know why, but I guess Tether refuses to be audited, by independent parties. So that's why everybody is always accusing Tether, of not being solvent. They don't. Nobody could verify that they're solvent, that they actually hold all the money, 1-to-1 under USDT. So that's why everybody's always saying that Tether's gonna crash the market, guys. But I've been hearing that every year for the last 4 years, and it hasn't happened. So I don't think anything's gonna come from it. So I wouldn't be worried about that, guys. And anyways, they're just getting banned in Europe and Canada. I mean, there's still the rest of the world. The USA still uses it. Africa, the Asian market, China, Japan, the Arab nations, they all use it. So I wouldn't be worried about it, guys. So definitely, don't worry about Tether being banned in Europe. I don't think it's going to affect the market. So let me show you guys here. I'm in the 2020 cycle, guys. So we're basically December 29, December 30th. Let me get there. And if you've been following my videos, you would have seen that this 2020 cycle, basically the 2024 Bitcoin cycle that we're having right now. I do believe it's mimicking the 2020 Bitcoin cycle. You know how in 2024 cycle here, I'll show you right here. We've been basically mimicking the 2020 cycle ever since November 5th, since the elections. Here's November 5th on the 2024 cycle. Look, we just started going up, and been doing nothing but up. And until we got to 108,000, and now we corrected 15%, and now we're just going sideways, guys. And this is exactly what happened in December 20th. Let me show you. On the December 2020 cycle. Let me show you from November 5th. See, same thing. November 5th, 2020, we started going up. And we just kept going up. We had corrections along the way, just like we did in the 2024 cycle, like we're having now. We keep going up. Here, on December 20th, we had a 10% correction, and now we're just going sideways. So it's very similar to this 2024 cycle. On the 2024 cycle, on December 17, we had a 15% correction, and then we've just been going sideways. And on the 2020 cycle, we had a 10% correction before Christmas, and now we've just been going sideways, guys. Although we did start going up more on December after Christmas, but I still believe we're just gonna keep trending upwards, guys. I think it's just taking a little bit longer. This consolidation right here is what's taking longer on the 2024 cycle. Because like I've always said, history repeats. It's not exact by the rhymes, but I do believe we're gonna keep trending upwards after this consolidation. So on the 2020 cycle, we corrected 10% and then went sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then we started moving to higher prices. But on this 2024 cycle, we corrected 15% correction before Christmas, and then we've just been going sideways for for a lot longer than expected. You know, we've been going sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days already. On the 2020 cycle, we went sideways for about 4 days, and then, you know, shortly after Christmas, you know, we started, you know, going to higher prices. But like I said, you know, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So, you know, this consolidation has been taking longer than the 2020 cycle, guys. But I do believe, you know, we're gonna, you know, mimic the 2020 cycle, and we're gonna keep going up. We're not gonna go down, guys. I don't believe we are. I do believe 92K is gonna hold. We might wick below 92K. Just, you know, one last quick shakeout, just to scare everybody out of the market before they make it go parabolic. But I do believe we're mimicking the 2020 cycle, guys. So I do believe we're gonna start going up here pretty soon, guys. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, I just believe this consolidation period is gonna be longer. On the 2020 cycle, it was very short. It was only like 4 days consolidation, and then we kept moving up. But I do believe this 2024 cycle we're probably consolidating longer. So far, we've been consolidating, you know, like almost a week already. It might be, you know, a few more days before you know, we start moving upwards, guys. That's what I'm saying. If we don't get an end of the year rally, then it's probably going to be in the beginning of January, guys. Before we get a rally, guys. But we will continue to the upside, guys. I still don't think we're gonna get a deeper correction on Bitcoin until you know, we get to at least 120K, guys. And by a deeper correction, I mean like a 30% correction or more, guys. We already had this 15% correction, you know, from $108,000 that a local high we made. You know, when we wicked all the way down here to 92,115, we already had this you know, 15% correction. So I think that 15% correction is going to hold. I don't think, you know, we're going to get a 30% correction or more until Bitcoin at least goes to above 120K. And then once we hit around 120K, then that's when I do see a deep correction coming in for Bitcoin, guys. So yeah, stay bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I think we're just going to, you know, consolidate, you know, for a few more days. I don't know how many days. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly how many more days we're going to consolidate before we go up. All I could do is, you know, show you the probabilities, you know, and make assumptions from the charts. And the chart and the history is showing that, you know, we are going to go up. I don't believe we will go down. The chart showing that we're going to go up and not down. We got to remember what part of the Bitcoin cycle we're in. You know, like I've shown you guys in my previous videos. Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle. Has here. Let me show you. Let me see here if I could make this. I'll make this into the monthly real quick. That way, I could show you the cycle a lot easier. All right. Well, let me see. Let me make it 5 years. See if it's better. Okay, that's a little better right there. Alright, guys, so here let me show you the 4-year cycle, starting from the bear market here let me start here from November 2021. So the last 4-year cycle for Bitcoin ended on November 8, 2021. That was the top of the bull run for 2021. So from November 8, 2021 to November let's see, the exact low I believe was November 21st, 2022. That was the bear market low, you know, around like 15,460, right around there. That was the bear market low. That's what it's showing right here on the Coinbase chart. So yeah, that's about a year, right? So that's a year of bear market. That's what I'm calling the first year of the 4-year cycle. To me, the first year is the bear market. So we go down 1 year, the bear market, you know, and then we bottomed out on November 21st, 2022. So that's the first year of bear market, and then from November 22nd, 2022, the bull run started. Look, ever since then, we bottomed out, and then we just kept going up, making higher highs, higher lows. You know, just grinding up slowly. You know, this is the monthly. So every month, you know, we just kept grinding up, you know, going up. So basically, as Bitcoin goes down 1 year and then it goes up 3 years into the bull run. So from November 22nd, from November 2022 to November 2023, that's basically the first year of the bull run. And then from December 2023 to from November 23 to November 2024, which would just pass right now, is the second year of the bull run. So we just ended the second year of the bull run on November 22nd. So I mean, in 2 years, we've gone up, like from 15,000 all the way to November. We made that high on November, all the way up to like 99,000. So we went up, a lot, guys. We went up like like a 6x, from 15,000 all the way to 99,000. And then we're basically in the beginning of the third year of the bull run for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin still got 1 more year to go, guys, before it tops off. And this is the monthly chart. So look, the monthly chart is still looking very bullish. This is what it does. See, it goes up, and it consolidates. Look at this first consolidation from November 2022. It went up, and then it topped off over here, at 33,000, and then it went sideways, from ever since April 2023 all the way, to like October 2023, and then it went parabolic again, and then consolidated more here, and just recently, on March, we went parabolic again on 2024, and then on March of 2024, it consolidated for 8 years all the way until November of 2024, and then it went parabolic again. But now, since we're in the third year of the bull run, the consolidations are going to be a lot less. They're not going to be like 8 month long like the last consolidation we had, because we're nearing towards the top. So then on the third year of the bull run, the consolidation phase is a lot shorter for Bitcoin, because it's basically the parabolic bull run phase for Bitcoin. So we're basically on this we're basically in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin, which is the beginning of the third year of the bull run, guys. So that's the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, guys. So you guys got to remember what part of the cycle we're in for Bitcoin, guys. So we're in the beginning of the third year of the bull run, which is also the parabolic phase of Bitcoin. So it's not the time to get bearish, guys. It's the time to get bullish. This consolidation, like I said, it's lasting a little bit longer than the 2020 cycle, but that's no reason, to get scared out of the market or to get bearish, guys. The chart's still looking really good. Look how bullish this looks. We've just been going up. We made the current all-time high of 108,000 in December 17. So, ever since then, we downtrended to 92,000, made a 15% correction on December 20th before Christmas. On Christmas Eve we bounced back, and on Christmas we try to bounce back some more, but ever since Christmas we've just been going sideways. So it looks like it's just taking a little longer from the 2020 cycle. The 2024 cycle is taking a little bit longer than the 2020 cycle, to consolidate before we go to higher prices, guys. But I do believe we are going to go to higher prices, guys. So don't get bearish on Bitcoin, guys. So once we finally break $108,000, which might be probably sometime in January. Unless it does some massive green candles, on this day and tomorrow, because we're basically already on the December 30th trading day. We just started the December 30th trading day like about 5 hours ago. We'd have to get like a massive reversal later today for us to get above this all-time high. But it looks like I don't think we're gonna get above 108,000 anymore. I used to think we were like in the beginning of December, but now with only 2 days, it's looking very, very less likely. You never know. We could have some massive green candles, and all of a sudden get to 108,000 again. It's possible. Look, we did it over here. Here on November 10th and November 11th, those two massive green candles. From November 10, we opened up at $76,000, and November 8, we got as high as $89,000. So that's like $13,000 to the upside in 2 days. So if we did that, if we happen to repeat that starting today and tomorrow, that means we could close off the year at around like $106,000. Like $13,000 above. So that, it is possible. Anything is possible in Bitcoin and crypto. But it's looking less likely that we're gonna get up to above 108,000 by the end of the year. So we're probably not gonna break a new all-time high until the first week of January, guys. We gotta look at the data every day, guys. In the beginning of December, I did think we were gonna end up around 120,000 by the end of the year. But we gotta look at the data and show you what the chart is showing us, guys. Like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. All I could go is by the chart and by the history. And history was showing that we could possibly get to 120K by the end of the year, but it looks very unlikely now, guys. Unless we have some massive green candles today and tomorrow, but we probably it's very unlikely, guys. But you never know. So now I'm just hoping we close in the green for the December month, because on November we closed at here, let me show you on the monthly here. Let me go back to monthly, because November we closed at 96,000, but let me just put it here at 6 months. I went back to 2 hours. Let me put it back a month, because the November close was around I don't know what's up with these charts. Let me put it 5 years, maybe that helps. There we go, that looks better. November close, I went back to a week, and I went to monthly. I don't know why this chart always does that to me. Well, here it is. It's looking a little lopsided, but the important thing, here's the November green candle right here. The November 2024 green candle, it closed at $96,465. So right now we're basically in the red, because we're under $96,465. That was the close for November, and right now the current price is $93,321. And so this might be the first time in history that December closes underneath November during the halving years, because in all the previous 3 cycles, because there's only been 3 cycles before this for Bitcoin on the halving years. So that would be 2012, 2016, and 2020 that were halving years. In those 3 previous halving years that Bitcoin has existed, it always closed a green December. December always closed above November. The November close price, guys. But this might be the first time in history that we close underneath the November close on a halving year for December. So that's something to look at and take into consideration. See if this ends up happening. There is a chance we might rally up, and we might end up closing green for December. It's only about like 3,000 like $3,000 away. So as long as we close above 96,465, we will be in the green. The smallest percentage to the upside was in 2012, when we closed only 6.5% above the November close. So that would only from 96,465, 6% would be about somewhere about like 99,000 or something like that. So as long as we close at around $99,000 that would be about like a 6% above close, the November close, guys. So yeah, guys, we might get to $99,000 by the end of the year. Like I said, we might have end of the year rally, but if we don't, then we'll probably have it in the first week of January, guys. So that's one thing to take into consideration, guys, to see if we're gonna close December in the green, guys, because right now we're in the red. So we'll have to wait and see 2 more days to see what happens with December, guys. But either way, guys, don't get bearish. I mean, even if December does close in the red, that's no reason to be bearish. We're still in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin. History repeats, but it's not exact, but it rhymes. Maybe this time December will be red, but it doesn't mean that the bull run is over, or or that we're going into a bear market. The Bitcoin chart still looks very bullish, and historically speaking, Bitcoin tops off at the end of the 4 years, and right now I do see Bitcoin topping off somewhere around September 2025. That's when I do see the top of the bull run coming in for Bitcoin, and I do see a price range somewhere between 180k and 250k is where I see Bitcoin topping off, somewhere between 180k and 250k. And then let me since we're talking about the Bitcoin price at the top of the bull run, let me share this article with you guys, which I found pretty interesting. It says Bitcoin may reach 150k or 400k in 2025 based on SBR and Fed rates. This is by Blockware. Bitcoin's potential price range in 2025 is quite significant, but it bears down to three major factors according to the crypto mining firm Blockware. Bitcoin's price in 2025 could rise up to 4 times or at worst increase by 58% depending on Donald Trump's strategic Bitcoin reserve plan and Federal Reserve policies. So the 2025 bear case for Bitcoin could push its price up around 58%, reaching $150,000 from its current price of $94,981. This is what Blockware said on December 28. Bitcoin's price action could play out in different ways in 2025. Blockware said that the $150,000 bear case target is a possibility if Donald Trump does not follow through on a strategic Bitcoin reserve, an outcome that the industry is hopeful and will happen early into the administration. Jack Mallers, founder and CEO of Strike, said that Trump will likely issue an executive order on his first day in office to designate Bitcoin as a U.S. reserve asset. Well, hopefully that happens, guys. That would be great. That's when that would take us to the moon if Donald Trump actually did make Bitcoin a U.S. reserve asset. So back to the article. Meanwhile, Blockware said that the bear case target is also a possibility if the Federal Reserve further reverses course on interest rate cuts and long-term holders. Those holding BTC for longer than 150 days aggressively. And also if people holding BTC longer than 150 days, if they sell aggressively, then that would also make case for the $150,000 price target, and that would be the bear case. And I guess Blockware's base case, or the realistic case, is $225,000, assuming that the U.S. government turns its Bitcoin holdings into strategic Bitcoin reserve, the Fed cuts interest rates as expected, and corporate adoption continues at its current pace. So look at this chart right here. This is basically their bear case is 150,000. This little red line here, if you could see it, I don't know if you could see it, and then this middle line here is 225,000. That's basically if Donald Trump does the Bitcoin reserve, and if the Feds cut rates, and I guess they're also saying they expect this 225,000 if corporate adoption continues, like Microsoft. I guess let's continue here. Blockware says that a $400,000 bull case Bitcoin price is possible if the three factors deliver the best outcomes. First, the Federal Reserve must adopt a more dovish stance. Second, corporate Bitcoin adoption must accelerate, with one of the Magnificent Seven companies, either Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, Meta platforms, Microsoft, Nvidia, or Tesla, adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. So yeah, guys, I guess they expect that $400,000 Bitcoin. If Donald Trump makes Bitcoin a a reserve, a U.S. reserve, and if the Fed is dovish, and I guess they want either like Microsoft or one of the Magnificent Seven companies to basically do the same thing that Michael Saylor's company does. I mean, MicroStrategies, Michael Saylor's company. They want them to adopt Bitcoin and make it put it in their balance sheet. So hopefully I would love it if Bitcoin got to $400,000, guys. But I just wanted to show you this article just to remain bullish, guys. I mean, like I don't think we're gonna go into the bear market, guys. It's not time to be bearish, but I also don't think that we're gonna reach 400K. I don't think that's gonna happen, guys. My price target for Bitcoin is between 180K and 250K, because there are diminishing returns, guys. And on the Bitcoin 2020 cycle, we only had like a 23x. Here, let me show you. Let me go to 5 years, see if it shows better. On the 2017 cycle, I think Bitcoin did like a 100x or something like that. From the low to the high. But here on this 2020 cycle, let me show you. The bear market low for Bitcoin was made in December 2018, and it was at $3,184. Let's just call it 3,000 for easy math. It was around $3,000 made on December 17, 2018, the bear market low. And then the high on 2021, made on November 2021, was $69,000. So basically, 3,000 to 69,000 is a 23x, because 3 times 23 is 69. So basically, I think there are diminishing returns in the 2017 cycle. From the low to the high, Bitcoin did like over 100x, and on the 2021 cycle, Bitcoin did a 23x. So from the low to the high, and on this cycle, the low was 15x. I mean $15,000. The low made on November 2022 was $15,000. So if $15,000 did a 23x, it would take it to 15,000 times 23 would take it to $345,000. So that would be like the maximum if it was to repeat a 23x. So that's why I don't think $400,000 is going to be doable for Bitcoin at the top of this bull run, and I don't even think it'll be 23x, because like I said, there's diminishing returns. On the 2017 cycle, it did over 100x. On the 2021 cycle, it did a 23x Bitcoin from low to high. I think this cycle it'll probably do somewhere like a 15 to 17x. So a 15x from the bear market low of 15,000 is around 225,000. But it might do a 17x and be right around like $250,000. So that's why I'm saying that Bitcoin my Bitcoin price range is between 180,000 to 250,000. Somewhere between 180,000, I guess would be like that would be like a 12x. Yeah, that would be like a 12x. So I'm saying Bitcoin's going to do from the bear market low of $15,000 anywhere between like a 12x and a 17x, which would be in line with the diminishing returns it has been doing every cycle. So that's why my price target for Bitcoin is at the top of the bull run is somewhere between $180,000 and $250,000 tops. Now, I hope I'm wrong, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I would love it if Bitcoin got to $400,000, like that article said. I would love it if Bitcoin got to $400,000. If Bitcoin got to 400K, guys, that's just going to moonshot all our favorite cryptocurrencies, guys. So I would love it. That would make XRP go to like $50. I would love it. That would make XLM go up to like $15. That would make Jasmy go to like $3 to $5. I would love Bitcoin to go to like 400K. I'll be a millionaire for sure if Bitcoin got to 400K, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys would be millionaires or make a lot of money for sure. If Bitcoin got to 400K, but I just don't see it. I don't see it possible, guys. The charts don't show that. You see how the chart, I showed you how the chart shows diminishing returns. In 2017, it made over 100x from the low to the high. Bitcoin did. On the 2021 cycle, from the low of $3,000 to the high of $69,000, it was 23x. So that's why I don't think it could get to $400,000 or higher in this cycle, guys. Maybe in the next cycle, but not this cycle. That's why my price target is at like a 12x, somewhere between a 12x to a 18x from the bear market low for Bitcoin, and that would make it somewhere between $180,000 to $250,000 at the top of the bull run, guys. So yeah, guys, remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. I do believe we're gonna get a rally here soon. If the rally doesn't happen here in the next 2 days, it will happen sometime, in the first week of January, guys. It looks like we're just taking a little bit longer to consolidate, guys. But don't let the market maker shake you out. Have conviction on Bitcoin and your favorite cryptos. And you're gonna reap the rewards in 2025, because I do believe the true altcoin season is gonna start in January 2025, guys. So remain bullish on Bitcoin and your favorite cryptos, guys. So let's get right into the XRP update, guys. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. Current price of XRP right now is $2.06. Like I said, it looks like we're trying to retest the lows. The current local low for XRP is $1.90. So XRP is still holding up really good, because it's been closing above $2. It closed today at $2.09. The day before that, it closed at $2.18. The day before that, we closed at $2.14. So we've been holding above $2. We were holding above $2.20, but now we've been kind of going below $2.20 on the close, on the daily close. But at least we've been closing above $2. So XRP chart looks very bullish. Look at this chart right here. Look how we went parabolic ever since the USA presidential elections on November 5th. We did like from what was the price here before the elections? 50 cents, 49 cents. From 50 cents, we went up to $2.90. So that's almost basically like a 6x. We almost did like a 6x. In like a month. Basically a month, because we topped off on December 3rd. So from November 5th to December 3rd, we did a 6x, and now we've been downtrending, consolidating for like a little bit over 3 weeks. But that's normal, guys. You're gonna see this a lot in the bull run, guys, especially in this parabolic bull run phase of Bitcoin and cryptos. We're gonna go up like 6x, in like 3 to 4 weeks, and then we're gonna correct in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Anywhere from like 30 to 50%, depending on the altcoin. XRP did pretty good, because from $2.90 to the local low of $1.90, that's only like a 33% correction. So it's been holding a lot better. A lot of other coins like XLM and Jasmy, they did over like a 50% correction. So XRP has actually been holding out pretty good, guys. We've been holding, the 33% correction. We haven't gone lower than that, guys. So I do expect XRP to start moonshotting pretty soon. As soon as Bitcoin goes to higher prices, I do see XRP following Bitcoin, and we'll be breaking $2.90 anytime soon. Like I said, if we don't go to higher prices, we don't get a rally here in the next few days, but I believe we will get a rally by the first week of January, guys. So yeah, remain bullish on the market, guys. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Buy the altcoin dip is it's the perfect time to buy the dip right now, guys. I do believe we're retesting the lows on Bitcoin and on cryptos. So right now is the perfect time to buy the dip before the pump, guys. But again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so. And learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets the money you're willing to lose, guys. But yeah, guys, I think this is just one big old fake out, one big old bear trap, guys. We are gonna go to higher prices, because remember, guys, we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos. So history shows that we are gonna see higher prices. We are not gonna go into a bear market. This is not the end of the bull run. It's just normal, guys. We go up 6x and then we correct anywhere between 30 to 50% on your favorite cryptos, guys. So remain bullish on XRP. And like I've been saying in all my videos, I do see XRP having a massive bull run this cycle, guys. I do believe XRP is mimicking the 2017 bull run it had. So I definitely see getting anywhere between $15 to $30. So that would be like a 50x from the bear market low. $15 would be a 50x from the bear market low of 30 cents, and $30 would be a 100x from the bear market low of 30 cents, guys. So I do believe it's going to have a massive bull run, guys. And so right now we just got to break $2.90, and once it breaks $2.90, I do see some selling off at $3.50, because that's where a lot of people bought that top in 2017. The all-time high for XRP is $3.50 that it made in December 2017. So I do see a little bit of sell-off happening at around $3.50 for XRP. But once we break $3.50, sky's the limit. We'll be in price discovery, and we'll be moonshotting to $6-7 shortly after that. And by the top of the bull run, we'll be somewhere between $15 and $30, guys. So remain bullish on XRP, guys. I do see good things coming for it. Now let's go right into the XLM update. See what XLM is doing at the time of recording. So current price of XLM is 33 cents. Just going sideways. It's been going sideways for over a month. Nothing really new to report, guys. Yesterday or today we closed at 33 cents for. The day before that we closed at 34 cents for. So just like XRP, it's just been going sideways over a month. But it did correct, over 50% from the local high of 63 cents that made in November 24. It corrected, all the way down to 31 cents on December 20th. But I do believe this 31 cents is going to hold. I do believe that's the line in the sand for XLM. So don't get bearish. I think we're just gonna go sideways, and eventually, in the next few days, we're gonna bounce. And sometime in January, I do believe the true altcoin season is going to start, and XLM is going to go parabolic as well too. So I do believe XLM is going to have a massive bull run this cycle as well, guys. Just like XRP, I do believe it's mimicking the 2017 cycle that they had, where they did over a 500x from low to high. I don't believe XLM is going to do a 500x this cycle, because they already have high market caps. But I do believe it could do anywhere from a 50x to 100x from the bear market low of 7 cents. So if it did a 50x, it would be around $3.50. And if it did a 100x, it would be right around $7. So that's my price prediction for XLM at the top of the bull run, is somewhere between $3.50 to $7, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. Once Bitcoin recovers, it's going to pull up XLM and XRP and all the cryptos. And once XLM breaks the current local top of 63 cents, it will quickly go to 73 cents. It might stall out there for like a day or two, because that's the 2021 cycle top. It topped off at 73 cents, but I don't think it'll last that long around 73 cents. I think it'll quickly break 73 cents and go around to 93 cents after that. And I do see some sell-off around 93 cents. Because that's the current all-time high for XLM. It also made in 2017. So there might be a little bit more days of consolidation once it reaches 93 cents. Because a lot of people bought that top at 93 cents. And, they've been holding for over 7 years, or for around 7 years. So they're going to want to, get their money back and break even at least. If they were smart, they would just hold on to XLM. Because I do believe XLM is going to make way higher prices than 93 cents. I do believe it could get to at least $3.50, but if Bitcoin gets anywhere close to 250K, I do believe XLM could get as high as $7, guys. So definitely remain bullish on XLM. Once we break this 93 cents wall of the current all-time high, then I quickly see it moonshotting to $1, $1.10, $1.20. Eventually at the top of the bull run will be somewhere between $3.50 and $7, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. Now let's get right into the Jasmy update. See what Jasmy is doing at the time of recording. Current price of Jasmy is 3 cents, so 0.33. just the same thing as XRP and XLM, guys. Nothing really new to report. It's just been going sideways. Just the market's just lullabying everybody to sleep. People are getting bearish or bored with the market. The main thing is not to get bearish, not to be shaken out by the market maker, because I do believe the market maker is going to start reversing, and we are going to start seeing higher prices at any time now, guys. Jasmy closed today at 0.33, so basically same price as right now. The day before that we closed at 0.35. The day before that we closed at 0.34. So we've just been going sideways, guys. Like I said, I think the altcoins and Bitcoin are retesting their local lows. The current local low for Jasmy is 0.28, but I do believe 0.28 the line in the sand. I don't think we'll go below that. If we went below 0.28, that would be detrimental for Jasmy. So I really hope that doesn't happen, and I don't think it will. I got to remember, that we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos. So that is very unlikely to happen, guys. Now we were already, in the bear market. Then I would, it would be very likely we went under 0.28. But right now it's very unlikely, guys. We're probably just going to bounce, and as soon as Bitcoin starts rallying, it's going to pull up the altcoins. It's going to pull up Jasmy, and we're going to go to higher prices, guys. So definitely remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. We gotta start bouncing once Bitcoin bounces. First we gotta break this resistance here at 4 cents. It was holding a support for a couple weeks, but now it's back to resistance. So we gotta get back above 4 cents. And once we break 4 cents, then we gotta break the current local top of 6 cents. That we made on December 5th. And once we break 6 cents. My next price target for Jasmy is somewhere between 8 to 10 cents, guys. So remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. If we don't see a rally here in the next couple of days, if we don't see a rally here before the end of the year, we should definitely see a Bitcoin and altcoin rally sometime in the first week of January, guys. So don't get bearish. I do see a rally coming here any day now, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly what day it's going to come. But I do know we are going to go up, and we are not going to go down, guys. I do believe the local lows for Bitcoin and cryptos are going to hold. I don't think we'll go below 92K for Bitcoin, and I don't think we'll go below 0.28 for Jasmy, guys. So remain bullish on Jasmy. If you have seen my previous videos, you know how bullish I am on Jasmy. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, XRP, XLM. And Jasmy, guys, Jasmy, it's known as the Bitcoin of Japan. It's got a lot of things going for it. It's got the 4X Sony executives running Jasmy now, and we all know what the 4X Sony executives did for Sony. Sony's a household name now. They basically made the PlayStation 5, their newest product. They got all the Sony electronics. Everybody knows about Sony, and I think I do believe that's what these ex-Sony executives that are running Jasmy now. That's what they're gonna do with Jasmy. They're gonna make Jasmy a household name. Everybody in the crypto world and in the whole world is gonna know about Jasmy. And if you're invested in Jasmy now, you're early. Hopefully you got in at lower prices. But even if you invest in now, you still be early, because I do believe Jasmy is gonna be a household name. And it's going to go to way higher prices, guys. So yeah, definitely don't miss out on Jasmy, guys. Even if you bought in right now, it would still be a good return, because I do believe Jasmy could get to at least $1 this cycle. So that would be still like a 25x from the price of today, guys. So don't miss out on Jasmy, guys. Jasmy's got all the narratives. It's got an Internet of Things narrative. It's got a robotics narrative. It's got an AI narrative. It's got a Web3 narrative. It's got a DePIN narrative. It's got a real world asset narrative. It's got it's basically got their feet dipped into everything, guys. So definitely don't miss out on Jasmy, guys. I think it's gonna be a household name. It's gonna be a household crypto, and everybody's gonna know about it in the future, guys. So if you're early investor in Jasmy, you're gonna reap the rewards in 2025. And if you hold to other bull runs, I do believe Jasmy could get to $17 one day, because that is the team's target. The Jasmy team target is to get Jasmy to $17. Now I don't think it'll get to $17 in 2025. I do believe it could get anywhere between $1 to $1.50, but not $17. At least not in this bull run. But maybe in the next bull run, you never know. But definitely, I'm very bullish on Jasmy, XRP, XLM, and Bitcoin. So definitely, have conviction on your crypto, guys, and stay bullish in the market. Now, I promised you guys in the beginning of the video, I wanted to share with you guys a hidden gem. I've already talked about it in other videos, but I haven't talked about it in a while, guys. But in case you're late in the market, in case you're late into crypto and you haven't invested any money into crypto and you're wondering what's a good crypto to invest in, that's going to have really good returns, I do believe XCN or Onyx Coin with the ticker XCN is a really good investment. Right now, the current price is 0024, and the current market cap is only $75 million market cap. I do believe this Onyx Coin or XCN could at least 50x from the price of today. I do believe it could at least get to its previous all-time high of 18 cents. So that would be at least a 50x. It's more than a 50x, but I mean it would be at least a 50x. I think it could even almost 100x. I think it could easily get to 24 cents this cycle, but definitely a 50x for sure. I think it could at least get to 18 cents at the top of the bull run. At the all-time low is 0.0007, so it's only up 243% from its all-time low. So a lot of the altcoins have already mooned, like XRP, XLM, they've already done like over 6x's. A lot of other coins, they've already, done a lot of X's. Like Jasmy, it's already done like a 10x from its bear market low of 0028. But if you're late in the game, or if you just have some dry powder on the side and you're wondering what's a good solid crypto project to invest in, I do believe Onyx Coin is a good one, guys. Here, let's see what the about Onyx Coin says in CoinMarketCap. It says, what is Onyx Coin? XCN. Onyx is a Web3 blockchain infrastructure that enables organizations to build better financial services from the ground up. Onyx Coin is the protocol's governance and utility token, which governs the network through the Ethereum blockchain. Onyx flagship product is Onyx Core, which developers and institutions can launch and operate a blockchain network or connect a growing list of other networks that transform how assets move around the world. The Onyx protocol defines how assets are issued, transferred, and controlled on a blockchain network. It allows a single entity or a group of organizations to operate a network, supports the coexistent multiple types of assets, and is interoperable with other independent networks. Onyx Core is engineered for the performance demanded by modern financial systems. The time to create, sign, and validate a transaction is measured in milliseconds. So it's very fast, guys. And basically, it's a DeFi protocol where you could it's like a lend and borrow protocol. Like basically, you could borrow crypto or money from Onyx Coin. And you could also, use I think you could borrow money from Onyx Coin protocol, but you could. But the cool thing about it is that you could use either crypto or NFT as collateral. That's what it is. So you could borrow money from Onyx protocol, but if you have crypto, you could use your crypto as collateral. Or if you have NFTs, they also accept NFTs as collateral. So a lot of other DeFi protocols like Aave and other protocols, they accept crypto as collateral, but not NFTs. So that's something unique about Onyx Coin. I do believe it's one of the few, or not the only one, DeFi protocols that accepts NFTs as collateral, guys. And also, like you said here, like it says here, it's made for financial institutions. Let me read it again. Onyx Core is engineered for the performance demanded by modern financial systems. So I do believe the banks, a lot of banks and a lot of big institutions are gonna once the U.S. Has clarity on crypto, I do believe banks and a lot of big institutions are gonna pour their money into XCN because it's been around for a while, and it's backed by Visa and the Nasdaq. It has a lot of heavy hitters behind it. So I do believe this is gonna be like a bank coin and like a big institution coin. So it's one of these hidden gems. So it might be a good time to buy before all these big institutions and banks start pouring money into Onyx coin, because I do believe it's going to be one of the chosen ones in the future. I do believe Onyx coin is going to get to way higher prices, guys. And I do believe it's going to get mass adopted by institutions and by banks and by retail as well. I already own it. I bought a lot of it at the bear market low, but I mean it's still a good price. It's only 243% up from the bear market low. So I mean it's only like a $75 million market cap, guys, with only 30 billion circulating supply, and the total supply and max supply is 48 billion. So I mean that's pretty good, because already 63% of the supply is in circulation. So the team's not going to be able to dump on you. And I mean, one day I could easily see this getting to $1. If not at the top of this bull run, I mean there is a small chance it could get to $1 at the top of the bull run. But if not the top of this bull run, for sure the next bull run it could easily get to $1, guys. Because getting to $1, it would only be like a $30 billion market cap. And I mean, like, how many coins do we see over a $30 billion market cap? I mean, even meme coins, get to over $30 billion market cap. Doge and SHIB got to like $30 billion market cap last cycle. So I mean, I could easily see XCN getting to $1. If not in this bull run, for sure on the next bull run, guys. So this is a hidden gem, guys. I wanted to share with you guys. If you're relating to crypto, or if you have some dry powder on the side, Onyx coin might be a good choice for you guys. So definitely look into Onyx coin, guys. But again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose, guys. Just also, I want to share with you guys real quick, Michael Saylor. I guess he's posted this chart again. He's going to buy more Bitcoin. So I guess, the last 6 weeks, this is like the 6th week that, Michael Saylor, this is the 6th or 7th week that Michael Saylor posts this chart on a Sunday. And every time he posts this on Sunday, this is his, like a Saylor tracker chart. He buys Bitcoin the next day. So he's probably going to buy Bitcoin tomorrow, or probably he already bought it, but we're not going to know until tomorrow, Monday. So, this is I just wanted to show you guys how people are still buying Bitcoin, guys. Michael Saylor, let's read this. According to the data from MicroStrategy co-founder Michael Saylor, the company holds 444,262 Bitcoin, valued roughly at $41.4 billion. MicroStrategy co-founder Michael Saylor posted the Bitcoin chart from the Saylor Tracker website on December 29. The tech entrepreneur and BTC advocate typically posts the same chart on Sundays before making a BTC purchase on Monday. Disconcerting blue lines on SaylorTracker.com, Saylor wrote to his 3.9 million followers on X. The post, which has become somewhat of a regular Sunday ritual, caused a bevy of responses from market participants anticipating a Monday move from MicroStrategy. The company completed its most recent Bitcoin purchase on December 22nd, 2024, and acquired a 5,200 BTC at an average price of $106,000 per coin. The 5,200 BTC represented MicroStrategy's smallest acquisition since July 2024. Saylor has previously stated that he will continue buying BTC at any price, and traders now see MicroStrategy as a leveraged BTC bet that is also closely tied to the overall health of the digital asset. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you this chart to let you guys know that Michael Saylor is going to buy more Bitcoin. So definitely, remain bullish on the market, guys. People are still buying Bitcoins. Whales are buying Bitcoin. Not only Michael Saylor, other whales keep buying Bitcoin. People keep buying altcoins, guys. Because these big whales keep buying Bitcoin and altcoins because they know that this is the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run, guys. So you gotta do what the whales do. Don't do what they say. Do what they do. They're buying Bitcoin and cryptos because they know the altcoin season is right around the corner, guys. So that's why I'm saying, guys, don't get bearish on me. Don't get bearish on me, guys. Bitcoin, it's gonna rally here. If it doesn't rally, in the next couple of days, it's gonna rally in the first week of it's gonna rally in the first week of January, guys. So definitely, remain bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos, guys, and you'll reap the rewards in 2025, guys. All right, guys. Well, I've been talking a while. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed the video. Don't get bearish on me. Remember what part of the 4-year cycle you are in Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. And this is not the time to be bearish, guys. This is the time to be bullish, guys. Alright, guys. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's make this channel grow. This Top Crypto Bull signing off. And I'll see you in the next one.